Blind sides have begun. Alliances are shifting. Omarosa went missing. And another house guest gets evicted live tonight. Welcome to Celebrity Big Brother.
Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. An alliance of 7 set their sights on James.
I've nominated you, James, and you, Chuck.
But when Omarosa and Keisha started pushing their own agenda...
What if we took Chuck down and put Mark up instead?
Shannon led the charge to blindside them at the eviction by saving James.
There's such a big part of me now that wants to just...
By a vote of 7 to 1, Chuck, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
And Keisha and Omarosa were stunned.
As God is my witness, I voted for James.
Pretty much the entire alliance flipped. So the only person I have any ounce of trust in is Omarosa.
After Omarosa confronted Shannon about the betrayal...
I'm telling you right now, you look like a horrible bitchy chick.
I know my alliance with Omarosa is over, so if I come clean with the group now, hopefully it actually win me some points.
Shannon decided to do damage control.
Omarosa came to me day one and said, work together.
This does not surprise me one bit from Shannon. Shannon is playing this game hard.
With the head of household on the line in the first ever Celebrity Bowl Arena,
Oh my God.
Omarosa was eliminated and then suffered an asthma attack, leaving Ross to pull off the greatest upset in Bowl Arena history.
Congratulations, Ross. You are the new head of household.
I just won HOH. I'm so excited.
With the intern in charge, his targets were clear.
I have to go after Keisha and Omarosa because they're the 2 left from the old alliance. They're the 2 gunning for me.
But with Omarosa missing, he needed a backup
Do you
plan.
think she's gonna come back tonight?
I hope so.
If my #1 target is MIA, I don't know what to do.
With Shannon and James becoming allies, Ross considered possible new targets.
If you were to break up anybody in this house right now, who would it be?
James and Shannon are the strongest players in this game. I just have to decide what best serves me.
After the house guests got some good news.
Omarosa has been taken to the hospital to be treated for an asthma attack. She's recovering and will be returning to the house prior to the nomination ceremony.
Omarosa made her triumphant return to the game.
We were able to get it, my asthma under control.
At the nomination ceremony, Ross went with his original targets.
I've nominated you, Omarosa, and you, Keisha. I don't think it's a big surprise.
But he teased a possible backdoor in the works.
I had to make the move for the house and for my game. But if Keisha or Omarosa wins the veto, there might be an even bigger move to make.
Tonight, with a live veto competition and veto meeting, anything can happen. Who will be the next celebrity sent packing? Find out right now, live on Celebrity Big Brother.
What's a backdoor?
To Celebrity Big Brother. Tonight, the fastest game in Big Brother history continues to roll as the house guests vote in their second live eviction in just 3 days. And while Keisha and Omarosa find themselves on the chopping block, alliances are forming and fracturing at a record pace. And with the live veto up for grabs tonight, anything is possible. So, who will be on the block when the dust settles? And who will be the next celebrity sent packing? We'll find out before the hour is up. But first, another live eviction, another potential live blindside in the works.
This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Big Brother is moment by moment, day by day, battle by battle. And so I'm focusing on winning this particular battle.
Feel better?
I do. Thank you.
My goal now is to lay low, win the power of veto, and find a new alliance so that I can go further in this game.
Everything I told you is true.
This is Big Brother. I mean, you can go from HOA to home. Now I'm on the block. However, I'm gonna go out fighting.
I love you.
Thank you.
Omarosa gets back from the hospital and gets nominated right away, and I'm expecting all hell to break loose. But it doesn't. I know that Omarosa's asthma attack was real, but it doesn't hurt her game to play it up a little bit, right?
Okay. I didn't think I was the kind of guy who could nominate someone for eviction who just got home from the hospital. But I guess I am.
That's good.
Good. The most sincere thing I can tell you is I was very concerned, and you can ask everybody here. I mean,
No, I
listen,
believe it.
This is all.
Really, the great thing about going to the emergency room is perspective. This has been really, really fun.
I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Yeah, I know. And I haven't had a chance to hang out with people and do just normal stuff in a long time.
Yeah.
I think that that's the real win.
Mm-hmm.
I was prepared for the wrath of Omarosa. I don't know if I buy the new Omarosa, but she's something else.
Actually realize there are things going on in the world that's bigger than Big Brother.
Yeah.
This house is going crazy. Yes, pretty much.
I think we could talk to Ross. What we're doing doesn't make any sense. No. We need to get Shannon out. I know, I agree. But he doesn't understand. He doesn't. But he's scared. I just think it's the better play. Honestly, they're getting too much power right now.
It's so obvious that Shannon and James are working together and completely codependent at this point. On top of it, Miss Coconut Oil Head is going cuckoo, just overplaying. We need to get her out, period. Exclamation, period, exclamation, with an emoji at the end.
I prefer to have Keisha and Omarosa inside the house. Right. And let's be real, Omarosa at this point, she has no strength. No. So it will be only Keisha fighting 100%. But in the other case, we have Shannon, which is the strongest one. James, second strongest. They'll win every competition. We're making them more powerful.
The more time we spend with Shannon and James, the more we know that they are one of the biggest threats in this game. Now that Omarosa is having asthma problems, we are realizing that she is kind of the weakest competitor. We definitely gotta break this power duo between Shannon and James.
He has to make a big move. Yeah, and this isn't it. If Keisha wins a veto and he backdoor Shannon, they're all gonna vote Shannon out. Yeah. That will be the best thing right now. Let's go, Dr. Ross. Okay, so I think, and so does Ari, that we have to get rid of James or Shannon. They're gonna win every competition. You're in a position right now, we all are, where we have a solid alliance. And we need to change the conversation. And then we need to get Keisha to come on our side.
Say Keisha or Omarosa wins the power veto and takes one of themselves off. Say you or Ari or Marissa wins power veto. They could use it to take somebody off, and we could backdoor Shannon.
Brandy brings up the idea of backdooring Shannon to me. I've already been thinking of it. My fear is that next week, when I'm sitting outside this house talking to Julie Chen, it will be Shannon who sent me there because I didn't have the balls to make the move now.
Okay, what's the plan? One of us has to get the veto, and we have to backdoor Shannon.
So Ari, let's say you play and you win the veto. What do you do?
I mean, we have to decide on Omarosa and Keisha.
Keisha, get her to work with us. Okay? You have to float it by Marissa.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her.
It's a big move,
But it has to be done.
Oh, hi, honey. Is anyone here? No. Do you want to get in for 2 seconds? Okay. I'm thinking about people that win this game. It's about how you play this game. It's philosophy. It's do you follow or do you lead? Do you swing hard or do you hide in corners? I think if I caught Shannon, it would be an amazing thing to do. No one would blame us. Yeah. You know what the universe is going to let us know? Yeah. And then we might need to grow a big pair. Who's over there?
Shannon.
Is that Shannon?
Yes. She can't stop. She can't stop. She's playing such a hard game.
It was really nice when I first walked into the house and saw a familiar face in Shannon. And I really thought that we would make it to the end together. And I can't believe I'm actually saying this now, but I want to backdoor Shannon.
We have to do it.
I feel like Keisha got caught in the crossfire.
But if she stayed this week,
she wouldn't be after you and me.
She could blow it up and bring it to Shannon. I'd just deny it. I'd be like, I would say, how dare you accuse me after I was loyal to you, after I was how dare you? It would be epic.
Up next, Ross and his allies are poised to make a huge move. The question is, do they have the courage to pull it off? Then, the live veto competition could guarantee safety for either Keisha or Omarosa. Stay with us. Big Brother. Now that blindsiding Shannon is in the works, will it remain under wraps? One thing that is not under wraps is what Omarosa is saying about her time at the White House.
Omarosa, I'm enamored by.
She's a fascinating woman. Fascinating.
I mean, I didn't really know her before this.
Omarosa was like a typical villain on everything she did kind of before this, and then she went to work with Trump, which was so odd. But she was just like a few weeks ago in the White House, in the Oval Office with him. And now she's here. It's pretty crazy.
Omarosa was just in the White House, and now she's in the Big Brother house. And she doesn't mind talking about it.
The government shut down again.
How do you think they did that?
Because if the government shuts down, Democrats will suffer.
They're attaching like DACA and stuff too.
Well, so the DACA piece came as a result of him wanting his wall.
Every time she opens her mouth, I'm like, is she gonna drop a bomb? Is there gonna be a breaking news go across the screen?
Barack Obama's administration said, if you sign up and basically out yourself that you're here illegally,
Register.
we'll protect you. As a result, all these people signed up, outed their families, their children, people who were in hiding. Then Donald Trump got in and was like, yeah, that was his little executive order.
And now that someone else is in charge, is that going, well, look at this registry. Now we know where you are. We can find you.
But guess what? The crackdowns are happening, and they're aggressive, and they're intentional, and they're going to get worse. But don't get me wrong, Obama administration was aggressive about deportation too. They were.
More than Trump.
Nobody talks about it.
But we're gonna be okay, right? Just don't, no.
You asked me this.
I know,
day one.
I know. No, he asked you day one.
We're not okay.
So we can't.
I've seen the plan. The Roundup plan is getting more and more aggressive.
It's Omarosa time. Time to talk about her stint in the White House. But you always have to remember, this is Omarosa, a world-class reality TV villain. And is it true? Is it game? Is it her story? Is it the real story? It's Omarosa's world, and I'm just living in it.
He's a numbers guy. He wants to outdo his predecessors. Can I just say this? As bad as y'all think Trump is, you would be worried about Pence. I'm just gonna say that.
I know.
So everybody that's wishing for impeachment might want to
Yeah.
reconsider their life.
Absolutely.
We would be begging for days of Trump back if Pence became president. That's all I'm saying. He's extreme. I'm Christian. I love Jesus. But he thinks Jesus tells him to say things that are I'm like, Jesus ain't say that. He's scary.
I remember this room. I'm not going to try to backdoor Shannon unless I know I have the votes to get her out. I miss this room. You need 4 votes to evict someone. So Marissa's on board. Randy and Ari are into the idea. That's 3. So I gotta get Mark on board.
You know, it is interesting. I was scared to even say this out loud. We are just playing our game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we have been since day one. She wins HOHs and powers vetoes like going on style.
Right now, Keisha and the nominees, if they don't win the power veto, right? Say one of them takes himself off. Should we strike first?
It's better now with the numbers.
So far, I'm pretty happy with the way I'm playing this game. You know, I knew coming in here I was gonna have to float a little bit. It's kind of hard to float with 11 people in an expedited game, but somehow I've been managing to do that.
If there's a path to victory, I'm gonna try and go for it.
So Ross brings up this idea of backdooring Shannon. Way to go, Ross. Excellent job. And most importantly, no blood in my hands.
You have to take a shot at her sometime.
Would we have the votes?
Me, you.
I would. And you'll need 4, so we could get Brandy and Ari on board. And it's done. Let me try.
I'm gonna talk to James.
Don't. No. It would have, I need it to be a surprise to James.
Please don't. I won't. Just let me know.
Okay. So I'm taking a big risk. If Mark goes to James, word will get back to Shannon.
You guys, trust me.
And if Shannon finds out there was even a teeny tiny idea of doing this, I'll be walking out that door on the next eviction.
You guys, it's just the tip of the cap. What a great player she is. Good talk.
Oh, it feels so good. Can he hear this? Camera? Just nod. I feel like I'm talking to myself. He nodded. The camera nodded. You get a nod from the camera in this house. It's like seeing like Barack Obama. Y'all want to see a fight between this duck and this duck? Oh, I got it. All right, ready? Go. That was a nice move. Really cool. Break. Time. Like your points. 3, 2, 1. He's the winner. He's happy. This one is the loser. Now make sure nobody ever eats you.
Hi. All right, so she will win the game if she stays in tomorrow. We will never have the numbers again.
I feel bad. Then I look at her and I see her Animal Avengers hat and I think, oh my God, is she playing for her animal charity? And then I think about all the animals and I just feel like, I know, but I just, ugh.
I have all the votes lined up to backdoor Shannon. Now I just have to pull the trigger, but it's just such a big move. I don't know if I can do it.
She's not stupid. I think she's gone over every single scenario in her head. This is the only chance we're ever gonna have this whole game to take her out. She made herself vulnerable.
I'm gonna be asleep. She just went away. She walked away. Guess where we're sleeping.
Up next, the live veto competition determines if Keisha or Omarosa get saved from the chopping block. Then, it's the live vote and eviction. Who will be the next celebrity sent home? Stay with us. Miss the latest Celebrity Big Brother? Get the CBS app and stream full episodes for free.
I am gonna rock this house.
Download the free CBS app in the App Store. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. It's now time for Ross, Keisha, Omarosa, along with Ariadna, Marissa, and Shannon, who were just chosen by random draw to face off in the live veto competition. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. Hello, house guests.
Hi.
As you know, everything is live tonight, including the veto competition. The winner of this power of veto can use it to remove one of the two nominees from the chopping block, or they can choose to leave Ross's nominations intact. Big Brother is launching its first ever celebrity cruise line, and you are its stars. This competition is called Now You See It. Here's how it works. 2 at a time, you'll face off at the podium. There, you will see a billboard advertising a new star-studded cruise. For each billboard, I will ask you a question containing a number. The answer to each question will be either more, exactly, or less. If you are the first to buzz in with the correct answer, you stay in the game and your opponent is eliminated. You'll then choose the next two house guests to face off. If you answer incorrectly, you will be eliminated and your opponent will stay in the game and choose the next two to face off. If no one buzzes in, you will both be eliminated unless, of course, you're the final two in this competition. The last house guest standing will win the power of veto. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, earlier you randomly chose the first two house guests to face off, Keisha and Ross. Let's begin. Question 1. Your first celebrity voyage billboard is for the Pet Cruise. In this ad, are there more, exactly, or less than 8 celebrities wearing camouflaged hats? Keisha rang in first, answering less. That is correct. Only 7 of you are wearing camouflage hats. Sorry, Ross, step down. You've been eliminated. Keisha, go ahead and pick the next two house guests to face off.
And
Omarosa.
All right, ladies, step on up. Question 2. Your next celebrity voyage billboard is Rave on the Wave. In this ad, are there more, exactly, or less than 5 neon necklaces?
Oh shoot, I did it.
Shannon rang in first, answering less. That is incorrect. The correct answer is more. There are 6 neon necklaces. Sorry, Shannon, you've been eliminated. Omarosa, go ahead and pick the next 2 to face off.
Ari and Marissa.
All right, Ari and Marissa, step on up. Next question. Your next celebrity voyage billboard is the Spooky Cruise. In this ad, are there more, exactly, or less than 7 jack-o'-lantern containers? Marissa rang in first, answering more. That is correct. There are 8 jack-o'-lantern containers. Ari, go ahead and step down, and since it's only Omarosa and Keisha left, the 2 of you ladies need to step up and face off. All right, question 4. Your next celebrity voyage billboard is the Goat Boat. In this ad, are there more, exactly, or less than 9 goats? Keisha rang in first, answering less. That is incorrect. There are exactly 9 goats. Sorry, Keisha, step down. You've been eliminated, which means Omarosa is facing off against Marissa. One of you is about to win the power of veto. Question 5. Your next celebrity voyage billboard is the Daycare Cruise. In this ad, are there more, exactly, or less than 10 kids? Marissa rang in first with the answer more. That is correct. There are 11 kids. Congratulations, Marissa. You have won the power of veto. You have just a few minutes to strategize and decide if you want to use it. Head inside right now and use this time wisely.
I'm getting it.
I'm so proud.
Marissa has won the power of veto, but will she use it? The live veto meeting is next. Stay with us.
Of course. What do you want me to do? It's up to you. It's up to you. I'll do whatever you want right now. I'll do whatever you want right now.
If we get HOH, that is a promise.
I promise. I promise. No, I promise right now. Promise. Look at me right now.
Let me tell you something right now. You were so me, and you have no clue what I'm going through. No clue.
You tell me what you want.
I will do it, but I swear to God,
Wait, no, hold on.
if you all do not,
I don't want to force her to do anything.
if you all don't do this, I'm being so serious.
No, promise.
We can promise if we get power, but we may not get power.
I'm being,
But what if James wins?
I
I
am
can't
being
promise.
so serious. This is not a game.
What do we
being
want?
serious.
I can't do it alone. It needs to be able. It needs to be able.
I am being so serious. I'm not playing with you. It's not about missing my child. It's about my child having enough breast milk. I get it. I understand, but I need you to understand the severity of this. This isn't me trying to renege on my word. This isn't me trying to keep my word. This is for real. I get it.
We need a group. We need. Tell me what we're doing.
This is for real.
I can't promise.
Tell me what you want, Keisha. Keisha, it's me and you. I don't care about anybody else right now.
And the stress of this situation isn't helping it.
You tell me what you want.
Miss the latest Celebrity Big Brother? Get the CBS app and stream full episodes for free.
I am gonna rock this house.
Download the free CBS app in the App Store. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Marissa has just won the power of veto, but will she use it to save one of the nominees? Let's return to the living room and find out. Hello, house guests.
Hi.
Looks like you're all there, all 10 of you. All right, excellent. It is time to begin the veto meeting. Marissa, as the winner of the power veto, you may remove one of the two nominees from the chopping block or leave Ross's nominations in place. So please give us your decision.
I have decided not to use the veto.
All right, thank you. Since the veto was not used, obviously the nominations will remain in place. I'll be back for the live vote and eviction in just a few minutes. Up next, Keisha or Omarosa, who will leave the Big Brother house tonight? The live vote and eviction is next. Stay with us. Big Brother. Just moments ago, Marissa won the power veto, but decided not to use it, leaving Keisha and Omarosa on the chopping block. Let's return to the living room for the live vote and eviction. Hello again, house guests. Hi. Keisha, Omarosa, in just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Keisha, you're first.
Guys, first I want to say thank you, and I so appreciate each and every one of you. And normally this is a plea to stay, but I've fought very hard in this game, and I really wanted to compete and to be here with you all, but the truth of the matter is my breast milk has continued to deplete since I've been here, and there's nothing more important than my baby. So I apologize, but please use whatever ounce of compassion you have to send me home, and I appreciate it. And to James, I want you to know that I have nothing to hide and nothing to conceal. I did the dirty work of Shannon. You were not my choice. Well, you were our choice. Let me be honest. You were our choice. However, know that this is not an alliance. Just know that. And I just hope and wish you all the best. And, you know, play this game and go hard.
Love you, Keisha.
Thank you, Keisha. Omarosa, you're up.
First, I love you, and I'm so proud of you.
Don't make me cry.
I'm not.
I'll cry on TV.
You are my sister, and I don't know what this house would be like without you. To my husband, my mother, I love you. An honor to God, who is the author and finisher of my faith. My saying is, no man is your friend, no man is your foe. Every man is your teacher, and you all have taught me so much. Please make the decision that's best for Keisha, please.
Thank you, Omarosa. Thank you both. All right, it's time for the live voting to begin. Ross, as current head of household, you are not allowed to vote. Neither are the two nominees. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Shannon, you're up first. Please go to the diary room. Shannon was the target of a blindside, but now everything's changed. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Keisha.
Thank you.
Love you, America.
How does Ariadna feel about Keisha's plea? Will she vote to send her home? Hello, Ariadna.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Keisha.
Thank you. Brandy and Omarosa have been at odds, but she doesn't consider her a threat. What's her best move? Hi, Brandy.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Keisha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keisha put James on the block last week. Evicting her should be easy. Hi, James.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Keisha.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's official. With 4 votes to evict Keisha, Keisha will be leaving the Big Brother house tonight. But let's see how the other votes fall. Hi, Mark.
What's up, Julie?
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly choose to evict the classy Keisha.
Thank you.
Love you, Light and Harleen Karn.
As the mother herself, will Keisha's plea resonate with Marissa? Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Oh, I'm so mad I didn't get to use my veto. I sadly am gonna let Keisha go home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At the last eviction, Meta was unclear how the vote works. Hopefully, he understands now. Hold on, Meta. How are you? All right.
Everything's great.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict the lovely Keisha.
Thank you. All of the votes are in, and with 7 votes to evict Keisha, Keisha will leave the Big Brother house tonight. When we return, we'll give the news to the house guests. Stay with us. The house guests have just voted 7-0 to evict Keisha. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. By a vote of 7-0, Keisha, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's so much. You guys, please don't kill each other. Please, like, really, please don't. Thank you, and I appreciate it. I will.
Happy to meet you.
Oh, you too. And you better listen. Y'all give production. Wait. Make sure, do this. Just make sure that you tell them I can have your info, and then I'll tell all of your people.
Yeah.
I'll give Sevi, and I'll tell all the stories.
We love you so much. To Denise and Ella.
You give Ella. You give Ella.
And to your mom.
Hold on. Brandy's bringing you something.
Oh, that's not fun. That is not fun.
What are we gonna eat now?
Oh.
I'm gonna go pee.
I always wondered why they did this. This
Do
is
we
why
have
they did
to
this.
There it is. Gotta happen so quick.
morbid.
It's only the second person. She's still out there.
Everyone's face is worth $5,000, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was a very emotional plea, asking your housemates to evict you.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been easy.
Absolutely not, because I'm a very competitive person, and I definitely came in this game to play, and to play to win. However, $250,000 or any amount of money is not worth my baby. And at the end of the day, I've been pumping religiously, trying to ensure that she has enough. At this point, I am her main, source of nutrients. A lot of kids transition into food, but my daughter has just really stuck to breast milk. And as my supply started to diminish, I knew that I had to make a decision.
And she is a year plus?
She's just turned a year. And she'll eat little things, but she likes breast milk. I don't know what to say.
Well, your housemates listen to you.
And I'm grateful.
You've been away from your daughter for a week and a half or
Yeah.
so. How hard has that been?
It's been really challenging, and my heart goes out to all the parents in the house because it wasn't just a simple, selfish, I miss my baby. I know they miss their children tremendously, and we've talked about it. But, you know, as a mom and a single mom, I have to both be there for her, but also her provider. And I think a lot of people can understand. You have to go, you have to work, and that's what I'm doing here.
Let's talk about Omarosa. You went in as a staunch Obama supporter.
Yes,
She
still
supported
am.
Trump during the campaign. Not so much anymore. But are you surprised the two of you bonded?
You know, I was really surprised because she's the one person who surprised me the most. And I'm grateful that I went in with the spirit of allowing people to show me who they are and giving her the opportunity to show me her heart. Regardless, political, wherever you stand, we're still human beings at the end of the day. And that's what's important. It's the human aspect and the connectivity. And as women, I wasn't, and especially African American women, I was not going to tear her down and vice versa. It was very important for little girls out there to see that example.
In the final moments, do you think that little thing you said to James was exposing or throwing Shannon under the bus?
I hope so. I'm not gonna lie. I've been very honest and upfront with my whole game. And, you know, at the end of the day, there were a lot of things that she was at the center of, and I haven't seen on this side, but just my intuition and my feeling of things that happened in the house. I feel that she caused a lot of divide, and I was like, I don't have anything to lose. You can trust what I'm saying.
Final thoughts? How was the experience?
Wow. When I tell you that was the most unique experience I have ever had in my life. I definitely still enjoyed it, although it was tough. We have a unique experience that no one else can understand.
Well, it's not over because you are a member of the jury. You get to go home and you get to see everything.
Yes.
Well, as you know, you are now a member of the jury, so you will be back here on Sunday, February 25th, when you vote for who wins Celebrity Big Brother. And I will see you tomorrow on The Talk. We have more questions for you, Keisha.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Go take care of your baby. The Celebrity Big Brother finale is less than 2 weeks away, and there are still a lot of famous faces to evict. Tune in Wednesday at 8, 7 Central to see who rises to power and who winds up on the chopping block. Then Friday at 8, 7 Central, it's another live eviction episode when one more celebrity will walk out the front door.